Students, now we're going to understand methods of training. Now, methods of training can be broadly classified into two categories: on-the-job training methods and off-the-job training methods. So first we're going to complete with on-the-job training methods. Now, whenever employees are being provided with the training at the workplace itself, then it is known as on-the-job training methods. Now, as you can see on the board, there are total 4 methods of on-the-job training. The very first one is job rotation. We have already done with the term job rotation. The another name for job rotation is transfer. Whenever an employee is being shifted from one job to another, one shift to another, one department to another, at that time he is in a position to work in both the departments, he is in a position to work in both the shifts, he is in a position to perform both the jobs. So such kind of training method is known as job rotation or transfer. Coming to the second one, that is coaching. Now, under coaching, the superior is known as coach, and to whom he is giving the guidance is known as trainee. Now, trainee and coach mutually set out the goal, and trainee, or we can say that trainee is being guided by the coach how to achieve that particular goal. Then afterwards, coach clearly observes the performance of the trainee, and in case if any performance change is required, then it is being suggested by a coach. You can see such kind of thing in that of the Chak De movie of Shah Rukh Khan, in which his trainees and coach mutually set out the goal. He just tells the ways how the goal can be achieved. At the same time, he reviews the performance of each and every player and suggests how the things can be improved at the ground. This is known as coaching method. Coming to the next one, that is internship. Now, generally internship is a training which is being provided to the students to have an optimal balance between the theory and the practical. That is why CACS, they are being provided with the articleship of 3 years or 1.5 years in order to maintain a good balance between theory and practical. Whatever they are learning in a theory and clearing the exam, it can be practically implemented by them in a training, and this is known as internship. During internship, a nominal amount is being paid to the students, which is known as stipend. Coming to the next one, that is apprenticeship training. Now, such kind of training is usually provided to that of the skilled workers like plumber, electrician. Now, in this kind of training method, first of all, the trainee just accompanies the master, and first master performs the work and trainee just observe, or learner just observe how the master is performing the work. Again, what happens? Then after a few days, master requests the learner now to perform the task, and master observes. Now, whenever master will feel that now the learner is experienced and excellent in doing the work, at that time master leaves and learner takes the independent position in the job. That is known as apprenticeship training. पहले मास्टर करता है और लर्नर उसे देखता है कि वो कैसे कर रहा है. फिर मास्टर की रिक्वेस्ट करने पे लर्नर उस काम को परफॉर्म करता है और मास्टर ऑब्जर्व करता है क्या वो ठीक ढंग से कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा है. एंड जैसे ही मास्टर को लगता है कि वो पूरा काम सही से सीख गया है, तब वो लर्नर इंडिपेंडेंटली काम करने लग जाता है. दिस इज नोन एज योर apprenticeship training. But mind it, during that period, the training is being provided at a wage rate which is lesser than what is being given to the master. So here we have completed with the 4 methods of on-the-job training. In the next video, we are going to catch with off-the-job training methods. Thank you.